All right. So welcome everyone to Devotion to the Chakras. And this is the bonus call for the Cosmic Heart Activation. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the program, and then we'll go into the activation. And so I wanted to share a little bit about what these programs mean, what the devotion programs mean, and what they're building towards. So I've been doing metaphysical healing, energy healing, acupuncture, massage for a long time, since 1998. And what I've noticed in that journey is that there are many people offering healing, but meanwhile, they're not offering healing to themselves. They're not taking the time to understand how they relate to energy, what their relationship is with their own energy and the energy of the world outside of them. And I feel like in order to be a healer who's present, you need to really work with yourself, your own energy, before you start to offer it to others. So that level of presence is created by devotion. And what that means is that you're devoted to your own path. You're devoted to your own journey. You're devoted to the awakening of your own consciousness. And I feel that each soul has their own unique way of unfolding, right? So just like a seed, right? Each seed is different, right? And seeds have a process, right, of how they open up, and start to grow out of the container of the seed. But not everything in the seed is the same material, right? But I feel like as we are seeds, and as we begin to expand our consciousness, as we break through the structures of limitation that we've set forth and birth into a new consciousness, it's different for each of us depending on what we've decided we want to cultivate in this life as a human, right? On new earth, new human, new earth, soul driving the new human vehicle. So that's part of what this is. It's about choosing to be present to how your seed is breaking through the limitations of consciousness that have been present for you, and how you uniquely break through into that consciousness. And how you do that, right? The process of doing that is what you share with others, because as you have broken through different levels of consciousness and raising your consciousness into higher consciousnesses of love, you're able to help others who are on the path and in a similar way, in a way that they're in resonance with you. So that's part of this also, is just recognizing that your process is important, and it's important to share, right? It's important to share because it helps inspire others in the raising of their own consciousness. So just take a nice deep breath in and out with me, everyone. And in the beginning, I was saying before I started recording, I want everyone to feel the space that we're in right now, the energetic container I've created for this call. Just notice what it feels like around you, the empty space around you. And notice what that feels like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, looks like, as you breathe. And just connect to that container that's around you. It's not a constrictive container, it's a living, breathing container. It's a movement of energy that's helping to prepare your system for the cosmic heart activation that's coming through for all of you. It's helping to prepare your system for those of you who are already signed up for Devotion to the Chakras, and this is your bonus call. It's helping to prepare you for the rest of the course. For those of you who haven't signed up yet, it's helping you to decide or to choose if this is something that you want, if this is something that feels like it's going to support your growth from seed into blasted open consciousness expansion. So this course is not about learning information. There will be some information, because information does help you to open up, right? It helps open up the channel, the channel of wisdom, the channel that you are already in, your unique wisdom that's coming in for this lifetime. So there will be some information, but this is not about knowing something about the chakras. It's not about what we used to know about the chakras. It's about engaging with the energy of the chakras in a way that you never have before, so that you're breaking through the limitations of old consciousness as you're doing so. And understanding that the game of life has changed, meaning that everybody's chakra system might look different, sound different, feel different, because we're so individualized. We're individualized expressions of source. We come from the oneness, but there's an individuality to each of us, a uniqueness, right? That we need to live and breathe into and embody. So as you are going along this journey with the chakra system, I hope that you won't get locked into the information I give you. What I'm hoping is that that information invites you into conscious connection with your own chakra system. At this point, they may not even look like spinning wheels anymore or vortices. They might look like something else. So be open to that too. Be open to that awareness that things may be moving differently through you than you thought you knew. Because your mind will tell you, oh, it's like this. This is what it is in the book, so it must be this. But it's like, this is what it looks like in the book. Let me feel mine. Oh, mine feels similar in this way, but actually they're doing this, or they look like this, or they're this color, or this is through this chakra is how I connect to my high self. You know, that's what we want to do. We want to cultivate that kind of connection so that you're so connected into your energetic system that you know how your energy is moving at all times. You're more conscious of how your energy is engaging with your own self and with the world that you're participating in, the new earth. So I'm just saying, take a breath. Everybody take a nice deep breath in and out. And just allow everything I've said to just gracefully and easily integrate into your system right now. Because as I'm talking, I'm breaking through some of this seed of consciousness, the outer shell, right, of the seed, where it's breaking through some of that consciousness. It's opening up your consciousness to feel something new. And sometimes when we are invited into feeling something new, there's fear because our mind doesn't know how to define it. So if you think about us as babies, as children, we learn to understand our world through the filter of our parents and the family that's around us. They tell us that these are glasses, right? And that this is turquoise. But if we didn't have that guidance, we might not have words for this, or we may have different words for this, whatever this is. And that's the other thing about this program. It's going to start to break through some of this pre-programmed, preconditioned consciousness that was taught to you very early on. It's like we trust that, right? So then if we have to define something on our own, we get scared because there's no guidance system. Well, that's actually not true. We have our guidance system. It's our soul, and it's the divine, right? So we have to start to rely on that guidance system as we're co-creating with the new energies, because the new energies are different. It's not based on the old paradigm. And we want to engage with these energies more and more. We want to engage in these co-creative energies more and more so that we can allow ourselves really to expand and to expand into the biggest version or mission that we signed on for in this life. We don't want to play it small, right? We want to be able to fill into our bigness. And believe me, many of you are very large souls that have had many, many lifetimes. Some of you are newer souls and you've had less lifetimes. So, And neither one is better, right? It's just a matter of, what is the impulse from my soul? What did I come here to co-create? What is the vibration I came here to be in? So again, take a breath with that. And just feel that. Like, just feel what your own unique vibration is right now. Just tune into your body, tune into your breath. Maybe you want to close your eyes and place your hand on your high heart here. And just breathe. And just tune in. This is a very interesting visual I'm getting. You know how in movies when they crack safes, they have to really listen in? And so they can hear the noise that, so what you want to do is tune into yourself that closely right now. Just breathe, close your eyes, and take a moment to really listen in for your own unique vibration for a moment, okay? And when you feel complete with that, you can open your eyes. If you didn't feel your vibration, maybe there was a lot of stuff to move through, a lot of energy, maybe some thoughts that are still whirling around, I would suggest that that is a very good practice for you to do on a daily basis, to just tune in to the vibration of your soul, the vibration of that spirit that's animating this body, right? This body that you chose to come into. And it feels really good to tune in on that level to your own self. Because a lot of times we are very distracted by outer noise. And so this is a little bit of what you can expect in Devotion to the Chakras, where we're going to take time to feel, to listen, to refine those senses that tend to get dulled by the noise of the world. And when you can do that, then you have more of a command over how loud the noise of the world is and how you engage with it. And I think that's a really important thing to do, to have, and to be. Okay. All right, so we're getting a little bit of a reorganization of the energy right now. And this is we're bringing in a frequency now to help prepare your energetic systems, your physical body and your energy bodies, to receive the activation. So this is what I would call like a preparation phase. And it's just preparing your energy to receive and to be in the most receptive state. So you might feel things being cleared away or moved around your physical body or inside your physical body as this energy is coming in. And this is coming in from the Palladian dragons for everyone. They're a big source of support for me right now, and they're supporting this call. And the one thing that you have to understand about dragons is they are devoted to humanity. So they are a big source of support for all the work that I do. Even if I'm not teaching about dragons, I'm not teaching you how to connect to dragons. Because they recognize the devotion I have to myself and to humanity. And so that's how all this was born, really out of my connection with the dragons and what they do as in their devotion to the humanity and the planet too, because they're masters of the elements. And you have to become a master of the elements within yourself in order to become a master of the elements outside of yourself and how you relate to them, and that's how you are able to manifest or create your life. So just tune in and feel as they are working to prepare all of our energy fields for this activation. And you may feel them swirling around you in a counterclockwise and clockwise fashion. You might feel them around you in what I would call the microcosmic orbit direction, which would be either this way or this way around your body, front to back or back to front. And you may feel them becoming very refined and in small areas circling around. So if you want to post in the comments like how that feels after you tune in, that's fine, because I can always go back and look at the comments later. And breathe as you're tuning in to feel the support coming in, preparing your energy field. A little bit of cleansing of your energy field, cleansing of the issues of the day, clearing of all fear-based energies, worry-based energies, anxiety-based energies, any parasitic energies, any energies that are seeking to restrict or lower your vibration. All these are being transmuted by the dragons right now. So it's a beautiful gift that they offer us in this preparation. And we're also being supported by the the dragons from Venus. So these are higher dimensional dragons right now coming in and clearing the pathway for us to receive the cosmic heart. So they're not necessarily working on your personal energy field, but they're working higher up above and around your column of light that you sit in, because you do sit in a column of light if you're aware of it. You may not be aware of that, but you may be aware of it. So they're starting to work on your column of light. That's connecting you to Gaia and to Source. Just breathe. And take all of that in. I'm just listening a little bit because they're talking to me, so give me a moment. And they're saying some of you have an energy in your field of non-deserving, which constricts your energy. And what they want you to do is just allow yourself, let it be okay for you. You deserve love and light. You deserve the support from them. You deserve to know who you truly are. There is no place in your life that you're not deserving or worthy. Just breathe that in and allow any energies of non-deserving or unworthiness to also be released. Any energies of judgment, criticism, resentment, said bitterness. Bitterness is a really good one to release. Frustration. And you may feel them just being kind of sucked out of you into this pillar because the Venusian dragons are taking care of this. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. They're saying everything is set now. Everything is as it needs to be for us to receive this activation. So if you need to grab a little sip of water, go ahead. And make sure you're in a comfortable position, either lying down or sitting down. Taking nice deep breaths in and out as you close your eyes. Allowing yourself to feel supported. Allowing yourself to receive the support of the divine. Feeling the divine energies that move through you already and that are all around you in the energetic space that surrounds your body. And just begin to feel how your body is interacting with the energetic space that's just around it. And begin to bring your awareness into your heart space, right into the center of your heart as you breathe. And as you enter the center of your heart, you may feel this vibration that exists there, which is your golden thread of connection. You may see it, you may feel it. And just feel the vibration of that golden thread. Allow your awareness to travel down the thread through your body, through your solar plexus, through your navel chakra, your sacral chakra, the root chakra, the thunder chakra, and a foot below your feet, the earth star chakra. And allow your awareness to just be in the center of your earth star chakra right now. Gather all your awareness here, and as you are sitting here in this earth star chakra, sitting in the center of it, take a look around outside of it from your third eye, looking back up into your physical body, looking all around in all directions. Just notice how it feels to be in that seat of perception that's in the earth star chakra. And notice that there is a place that the earth star chakra can connect into on the earth. And allow your earth star chakra to be drawn into that earth star that exists in the earth, so that your earth star comes into resonance with the earth star chakra of the earth itself. And as you feel that connection, being built between your earth star and the earth star of the earth, feel how that's anchoring you into the core of the earth. Feel how much more solidly anchored you are, grounded and strong like a mountain. When you feel that anchoring is complete, allow your awareness to move back up the golden thread, back into your body, up the central channel of light and back into the center of your heart space. And from that seat of perception, allow yourself to take a look around and see how it feels to look up into your throat and your third eye. Notice what it looks like from the center of your heart to look down into the solar plexus, navel, root, thunder, and earth star chakra. And then bring your awareness back into the golden thread. As you travel up the golden thread to the throat, third eye, and crown, causal chakra, soul star chakra, up into the stellar gateway chakra. And just feel the pulsing there. It's about 3 feet above your head. It could be higher or lower, depending on your own system. Notice what the energy feels like there. And as you're in the center of the stellar gateway chakra, notice what it's like to look around from that seat of perception. What it's like to look down at your physical body. What it's like to look all the way around. And then what it's like to look up. And when you look up, you begin to notice a glowing light. And this light is the cosmic heart. It's glowing and it's pulsing and it's moving. And it's showering down light frequencies down into your stellar gateway chakra, which begin to slowly drip down into your crown. Feeling this beautiful liquid light begin to drip down to your soul star, to your causal chakra, and into your crown. The drips are so loud you can hear the vibration in your ears. You can hear the beautiful tones of the cosmic heart as it begins to enter your crown. And then it slowly starts to drip down into your third eye. And down into your throat. And down into your high heart, which is between your heart and your throat. And as it hits the high heart, you begin to travel back down the golden thread of connection, where you sit in the center of your high heart now, receiving these drops of light that are coming in from the cosmic heart. And just notice how your breath might be shifting. Notice how the energy is engaging with the periphery of your physical body as these beautiful drops of light keep coming in. Building in your structure your own connection to the cosmic heart, so that you embody the cosmic heart within your own physical structure, so that you become in harmonic resonance with the cosmic heart. As you breathe. And you can feel how these drops of light are building this structure in your high heart. And it feels like these structures are just about complete. And as that is finishing the building process in your own body, you feel how the cosmic heart itself is drifting back away from you, up and away. But as it does, your body feels lighter and lighter. And now that this structure in your high heart is built, connecting you to the cosmic heart, one drop of light drops down and enters into your heart chakra. And you feel the petals of your heart begin to open and spin in a clockwise fashion towards your right arm, down, left arm, and up. Spinning very slowly in the front and back of the heart chakra. Creating this vibration and this tone, this hum, that's beginning to draw your soul even closer to you. Creating the space around you that will support you being in your higher mission at this time. So that you have the assistance of the cosmic heart for your higher mission at this time. Breathing in and out. Feeling yourself grounded, anchored into your physical body with this new structure in place. Taking a nice deep breath in and letting it fall out of your mouth. Wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you feel complete, you can open your eyes. I didn't want to come back. That was a pretty powerful activation there, people. That was pretty powerful. So make sure you drink a lot of water. And just notice, I would spend the next couple of days tuning into your heart and feeling your high heart, so right here, and feeling what that feels like, that cosmic heart structure in your body, because that is connecting you into the cosmic heart of consciousness. That is helping you to be more in resonance with the universal energies, right? The new earth energies that are coming in for all of us. And it's bringing you into a higher consciousness of love. So I'll be curious to see how this, Carolyn said she was in and out. Yeah, it was pretty potent. It was very, very potent. And so it'd be interesting to see what unfolds for all of you. So again, it's like you can have a lot of activations, right? But in order to anchor the activations, you really your system has to be open, has to be receptive. You have to be aware of how your energy moves. And so it's very important that you spend time with yourself in this space, in this high heart space, and just bring your awareness into the center of that space and tune into it and feel it. And when you tune into it and feel it, notice what the energy feels like. Now, try not to notice with your mind by seeking to define it right away. Allow the feeling to build and build and build. You may even begin to notice that as this feeling builds, it helps to connect you to divine beings, right? So it may help you have a stronger connection to an archangel or an ascended master, your higher self, or ascended star beings. So just begin to notice that. Maybe it's helping you to bring you into more awareness of what you're co-creating with your energy for yourself. It may help you notice the different rays that come in, the colors, the lights, the sounds. So it's really important to just keep tuning in, because that's how you anchor in the activation. Okay, you're activating your energy, but there is a little bit of you needing to engage with that activation to really anchor it in. And it's not about knowing where the cosmic heart is. It's not about knowing, it's about knowing how you're relating to that energy. Yeah, so someone has a question, felt dizzy at the beginning, the dragons, not able to see my chakras. I can connect them and feel them with certain music, chakra music, or receiving download or connection. You don't have to see the chakras. You don't need to see them. You just need to be able to feel your own body. I mean, you can feel a chakra by placing your hand on it, right? You don't have to. It all depends on how you're receiving, how you receive input, right? How or where is it the easiest for you to receive energy? So if you can tune into your body and see where it's the easiest to receive, so that throughout this whole process, right? So if I'm asking you to tune in to your body and see, and then to tune in where the energy, right, is connecting to your body, just see where the most movement is around your body. And that's where I would focus on receiving until you can start to build that connection with the chakra system and then feel the chakras themselves that way. So again, because I can't see all the comments right now, but I'll go through and I'll answer them later. But you can comment on chat, and I can see that right now. Yeah, you can listen again. Christy's asking if she can listen again. Absolutely, you can listen to this another time. It was really, really potent. It was really powerful. It's still building, and I can feel the structure is really there in the high heart. And if you want, you can tune into the structure and ask it to amplify itself so you can feel it more clearly. That would be a good practice to do too. So we're going to do a lot of that in the Devotion to the Chakra program. And there's also a VIP option. So if you need more assistance with connecting into your chakras or seeing what's in the way, you can always opt in for the VIP program, because that'll give you a half-hour session a week with me. And really what we're going to do is just start to tune in to the chakras. Like I said, I'm going to give you some information so you have something mentally to connect to. But it's more important that you feel your own energy and you feel how you relate to those energies. That is really what's key. People have it in their head because we come from a society that's based on intellect, that you have to know something. Well, you don't necessarily have to know. You have to know yourself. You have to know your own energy, and that's what's key. That is the key. That's what's important. This is one of the things that's missing from healing modalities, is that they give you a healing modality, but you don't even know how to work with your own energy. So this is why we're doing this. It's not about being, we all learn in different ways, right? Not everybody's going to learn the same way. Not everybody's going to tune in the same way. Not everybody's going to experience the same way. It's about you just being open to the experience and whatever comes in from the experience. Because that's how you're going to learn. Okay, that's how you're going to be able to have command over your energy. That's how you're going to be able to discern what energy is coming in for you and how you're co-creating with it. So everybody just take a nice deep breath in and out. Yeah, so people are feeling the structures, which is great. And I'm just really excited and honored to be here with you. And I hope that some of you sign up for the program, if not the VIP, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Because I like fun. For me, this is fun, right? But it's also going to help you really develop your senses in a very profound way. Okay? So On that note, if you have questions, just post them under here and I will answer them. And I feel like that's like as much, it feels like everybody's kind of full, right? Everybody's got to now digest this. So it's important for me not to bring in anything else so that you can really digest what has been brought in for you. Okay, and that goes for everyone that's live and everyone that watches the replay. So I just want to say what an honor it is, what a joy it is to be here with you. And I hope to see you, if you're not already in the Devotion to Chakras program, I hope to see you there. Okay, have a good night, everyone. Bye.